Okay, we're recording. Aloha, everyone. Hanalei School. Mai Ino. Now, I hope you remember the mo'olelo, the story I told you about Kamanu. And I hope you also remember your creative dance, like BEST. Do you remember BEST? B is for body. Do you have one? I'm going to show you up and show you mine. Stand up and show you mine. Here I go, standing up. Okay. Now, B is for body. Remember what we can do with our body? We can make straight shapes, right? Like that, or this, or that, or that. Everybody make one straight shape. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, pretty good. Yeah, okay. What else can we do? Excuse me. You can take your straight lines and curve them. See how I'm curving? Look at that. Curving. Look how I go forwards and backwards. I can go to the side. I can go higher level. I can use my legs and arms. Curving shape. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me check. Oh, this side of the room did a good job. Okay. Now, one of my favorites. The first one is to bend. Bend, 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 bend. Bend shapes. Bend, 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 bend. Give me some bend shapes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Change level and make a different bend shape. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. Stand straight in neutral. Boom. Now, my absolute favorite, the twist. Twisting, 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 twisting. I love to see twisted shapes. So give me your favorite twisted shape. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Twisted shape. Freeze. Good job. Back to neutral. Now, that was B is for body. We looked at that. We also know we got to use not just our arms, our hips. Give me a shape of the hip. Add an elbow. Give me a shoulder. What about a knee? Thank you. Whole body, people. Energy. Make a tight shape. Oh, now make a very loose shape. Make a heavy shape. And a light shape. That's some of the things we can do with E is for energy. Space. Reach out into far space. Remember how to be close to yourself in near space. What about your personal space? Nowadays, we really have to think about our personal space, right? Okay. And then you have in one spot and moving through the space, right? All those things. But one of the most fun things is directions going forward, doing things in the back, doing things to the side of you, forward, back, and side. You have the up and the down, and your levels. High, middle, and I can't even see, but that down that far to the floor would be low. You like low. I don't like low that much because I can't get down there. I like middle. Middle is fine. High is where I live. You try them all. Now the last one is time. Doing things really fast or doing things really slow or freezing. Right? BEST. Dancing is the best. Now let's remember the story and apply some of the principles of best to the story. Number 1, Kamanu was strong. He was a strong man, right? Okay, show me a strong shape. How about a twisted strong shape? How about a bent strong shape? How about change levels and make a strong shape? Okay, that's my strong shape. And then also have my middle level strong shape. I'll make it like this so you can see. See, I got my leg, my elbows involved. Did you have that? Give me a strong shape with elbows and knees. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, back to neutral. Good job. Alrighty, now imagine in the mo'olelo, in the story, when Kamanu, who was so strong and good and kind, he used to have to work hard to feed his family, right? Okay, so now let's do movement. You just made me a shape. Now let's see if you remember how to do movement, right? Okay, think about fishing in the old days. They used to throw nets. So let's do one. Usually start here And you throw like that, boom, your net goes out. Now let's make it creative. Can you throw the net backwards? Can you throw the net with your legs? B is for body. Can you throw the net and add a turn? Okay, good. Can you now? I'm not going to do it. You can do it. I'm going to watch. Throw the net, add a turn and a jump. Ready, go. I knew you could do it because you used to always do those jumps so nicely. All right, now, also you have, oh, what's the other one? I wrote it down in the book. Fishing, carrying, or this is your E is for energy. After you plant your kalo and it grows nice and big, you have to carry it from the taro patch, the lo'i kalo, way up Mauka, up in the mountains, down to where you live, which is probably by the beach because that's nicer. We all love the beach, right? So, carry it. Now, it's heavy when you carry a lot of kalo, a lot of taro. Okay, that's how you normally carry them. Heavy, like that. If it was light, you just carry it like that. So I want to see you carry the heaviest bunch of kalo ever. Ready, go. Okay, now can you carry it backwards? Can you carry one bunch of it high and one bunch of it low? Can you carry it, have it be really heavy and jump? What would that be like? Can you jump and turn carrying it heavy? Oh, that's very funny. Okay, now carry it really fast. Go. Now carry it really slow while you change where it is. And make sure it stays heavy and strong. And can you carry it with your knees? Can you carry it to the back with your legs? Oh, I'm tired. Okay, we carried that kalo. Now in the old days, they also used to poke with the o'o. The o'o is a digging stick. Okay, that's how they would farm. Kamanu surely had to use an o'o, a digging stick, to farm to get food for his family. So you take the stick and you poke it in the earth like that. Now, of course, creative dance. Let's poke it to the side. Boom. All right, let's poke it long and slow, once to that side and 5 times fast to that side. Okay, we're going to change the timing. Poke it slow. Oh, now let's poke it fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, when you poke it fast, poke it in all different directions. A slow, long one to the side, and poke, and poke, and poke, and poke, and poke. Can you add jumps this time when you poke? That'll be fun. Okay, ready? Long one to the side. Long, slow, and notice my energy. Huh? All right, now the jumps. Poke, 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 and poke. Good, I think we got some sweet potatoes planted there. Excellent. Now, let's think about this. Consult the book. The lesson plan will be revealed. Here it is. Oh, the surprise when he saw the mermaid. Remember, he goes down and there is the mermaid. So beautiful. He's surprised. How would you show me a twisted, surprised shape? Right? Show me. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now change your twisted surprise shape to a bent surprise shape at a different level. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. Now give me a curving surprise shape in the last of the levels, whether it be middle, high, or low. Curving in whatever level you did not do yet. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Good job. Okay, now that was the mermaid being surprised. Living in the cave. Okay, let's go to the cave. They fall in love, they get married, they go down to the cave and have a happy life. One of the things they do is hula. Now, here in Hawaii, we all know, have seen hula. So we know something about hula, okay? Now let's take hula and apply creative dance to it. So we're gonna do the hula, but we're gonna make it creative dance. So like this. This is how I show mountain, sometimes in my hula, like that, right? Now, how could we make it creative? Well, I could make it way bigger and make it there, and then I could kind of try to reverse it. So, oh, my body would go like that. There's the mountain to the other side. Or I could take a flower. Oftentimes I do this for my flower. And I could put like one flower curving there and the other flower there. Okay, now what other one do we know? Oh, let's see. Ocean waves. This is how one way I make them in hula. Now, can you make your whole body? You're good at this because we did a lot of dancing about waves, right? So remember, let's dance the curving wave, slow motion. There you go. I'm feeling you. Are you feeling me? Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Curving, curving, freeze. Notice our timing. We did not go fast, right? Okay. Now, we did that. The excitement of seeing his family and his dog after he'd been in the cave with the mermaid in isolation, in quarantine, when he got to go out and see his family, he was so excited. That's how I am going to feel when I get to go to your school and see you all again. I'll be so excited and happy to see you, right? So let's show the excitement that we're going to feel when we get to leave our quarantine, like when he left his cave and got to see his family. We'll leave our quarantine zone and get excited about seeing each other, okay? Now make it creative dance. If I just want to show you how excited, I'd be like, yay! But now we're going to make it creative. So let's see, maybe we could go high and low creative. Yay! Okay, or maybe we're not going to make a shape. Let's make a movement. It's more fun. I'm getting excited about it. All right? What if we did a shoulder and hip? That's my shoulder and hip excitement movement. All righty. Now I'm going to do an elbow and shoulder. As my elbow and shoulder. Excitement movement. Whoa! It's tiring being exciting. What else can we do? All right. Now, at the end of the story, it got a little sad, right? That part where he had to say goodbye to the mermaid. They couldn't be together anymore because he didn't follow the rules. And so he couldn't go back to his quarantine with her in the cave. Even though he realized afterwards, he was kind of glad he didn't have to go into the cave again because it was dark down there and he couldn't be out in the big world that he loved. But he was very sad in the beginning to have to say goodbye to his beautiful wife that he didn't plan to have to say goodbye to her. So I feel sad nowadays sometimes because I can't do all the things I used to do and I don't get to see the people I love, except on the computer, like you. Where are you? Okay, so let's make a shape that shows the sadness we have in our hearts some of the time when we cannot be with the ones we love right now. Now, I could just go like this, and you'd know it was sad, right? But remember, creative dance could use your body and space. So I'm gonna make me a twisted, and I'm gonna make a lean back. I got my elbow in this shape. All right, now I'm gonna make me another sad shape. I'm gonna use near space, and I'm gonna kind of bend there. You can see my face, though. Facial expression is part of when you're dancing to show what you're feeling. Let me see your sad shapes. Don't make them too sad, but I'll be sad. Here you go. Sad shapes go 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Now change level and be sure you have a twist in your sad shape. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, those are good. Okay, now I want you to change fast by jumping between one sad shape and a different sad shape. I'll count you 4 counts to make the first one. Then I'll clap, jump, and then you hold the second one for another 4 counts. Both shapes got to be sad. First shape, sad shape, go 1, 2, 3, 4. Change. Shadow 1. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. 2 shapes with a jump in between. Now instead of a jump, this time go somewhere in your room. Like I make my first sad shape over here, and then I go somewhere, and I make my next one over here. See? Change your spot in the room. Now you have to make all different sad shapes so you explore everything you can do with that feeling of sadness. Get it out now, people. Sad shape 1, go 1, 2, 3, 4. Go somewhere in the room. Next shape, go 1, hold it, 2, 3, and 4. Back to neutral. That was a dance. That was called the sad dance. But you did it really good. I was happy to see your sad dance. Does that make sense? Okay, now, let's do this. Wanting to embrace, but we can't. a lot of this story is about you can't hug or kiss, right? So when I want something so much, a lot of times I use far space because it shows that from me, I want so much to be able to hug you. I do, okay? But we can't. So let's now explore how we could use our body to show how much we want to really hug each other, even though we cannot. So let's do an elbow one. I want to hug. 1, 2, 3, 4. I made my fingers open. That seemed to be more longing and wanting. Okay, now let's try another one. I'm going to use my shoulders in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. I use mainly this shoulder. Okay, now I'm going to try to use a leg. I'm going to try to get you with a leg. Show you my longing. I have to use the chair to help my leg. I'm going to lean back away from my leg. And this leg is reaching out, wanting to be with you. And now I'm going to turn this one that way and put my shoulder down. That was my last longing shape. Okay? Now let's end with joy when we can be together again. Joyful shapes. Now again, you could just go, and that would tell me you were joyful, but it wouldn't be that creative. With your body, creative dance, dance, dance. Dance, you got to have the body in it. And the different levels and directions. So there's one of my joys. Yeah, and then I got another joy over here. And now, remember what we did? We had one shape, we did a movement. I'm going to do something joyful between my first one and my second one. I didn't tell you what it has to be. Before I said jump, before I said move in the room, you choose what you want it to be. Whatever you want, but it only takes 4 counts to get there. So you can't just gallop all around outside and come back in now. So my first joyful shape, I hold it 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I move joyfully for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can't remember my other shape, but I took this one. It's my elbow joy shape. Let's try another one. All right, I'm going to be joyful. And now I'm going to move. And that was my second joyful. I like being joyful better than sad. Let's do one more. Joyful, I'm going to try to put a leg in this one. So I got my leg and my joyful. And now I move. And into my next joyful. I seem to like elbow shapes for joy. Okay, good. Now, you remember we did poetry, right? Remember the haiku? I'll sit down while I review this with you. The haiku, we said 5, 7, 5. You can clap them. You know how we call them syllables. That means little pieces of sound. So if it's syllables, we go 5 syllables is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sounds. Now I wrote a poem about missing happy hugs. Well, that's the first line. So for my title, I'm going to call this poem Wearing the Crown, because that word corona, which is the name of this virus, COVID, they call it, or corona. Corona, it comes from the root word crown, okay? So I'm going to call it Wearing the Crown, what it's like during this time of COVID. So my first line is missing happy hugs. Missing happy hugs. 5 syllables. Missing happy hugs. Missing happy hugs. Now the second line is 7 syllables. Let's count them together. Can I count in Hawaiian, okay? E kahi, e lua, e kolu, e ha, e lima, e ono, e hiku. 7. All right, I made this. We will have our full lives back. We will have our full lives back. To me, having our full lives back means we will be able to do everything we used to love to do. Maybe we'll do some of it differently, but we'll be able to be back in our world, hugging, laughing, being together, and doing things together. We will have our full lives back. 7. The last one. Until then, be well. Okay? That's my wish for you. Until we get our full lives back, be well. And well includes happy, healthy, exercising, thinking. If you don't do any thinking or any learning, you might not be that well, because our bodies and minds want to learn and grow. Even I'm old, but I want to learn and grow. I don't feel good if I'm not doing that. I like to play too. You guys like to play a little bit more than me, because I actually really like learning and growing. It's like playing for me, I think, because I did it for so long. Anyway, until then, be well. 5. So here's my whole poem. Missing happy hugs. Oh, I'd like to start with my title. Wearing the crown. Missing happy hugs. We will have our full lives back. Until then, be well. Okay, now I'm going to suggest we're going to do a dance of this, okay? Just a short little dance. The title, you see how I made my crown? Okay, maybe I make my crown bigger like that. Maybe I make my crown facing down. You can make your crown however you want, okay? I might even put my crown, one part of it here and one part of it there, because that might be how this corona come around makes me feel. I might tilt my head. I think that's better than wearing the corona crown. So show me yours. Ready, go. Wearing the corona crown. Good. That was the title. First line. Missing happy hugs. Now, those sad shapes we practiced, they'd be very perfect for this, because we get sad when we miss our happy hugs. Now, the sad shape, you may recall, most of them don't reach out that much. The sad shapes are more in near space, close to your body, and you need facial expression. So, I need a sad shape. You may choose the level for my first line of the poem. Missing happy hugs. Sad shapes go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now feel that sad shape. Is that the one you want to keep? If it isn't, I want you to try a different one. Even for fun, try a different one. See if you like it better. Everybody, different sad shape. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, see? Some of you like that second shape better, right? That's called revision. You know, you tried a different thing. Good job. Okay, now let's do the next one. We will have our full lives back. Now for that, I think you should do the happy dance at the thought of it. Like whatever your happy dance is. It could be the curving ocean dance, if you like that, because when we have our happy lives back, you're going to the beach. Or it could be a jumping dance, just straight up jumping, because you're going to be so thrilled. I'm not going to show you mine. You do yours first. It has to go only this long. 1, 2, 3, 4, and freeze. And you should be moving in whatever creative, happy way, okay, you want. Try it. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and freeze. Now, do a whole different one. A whole different one. Whole different happy dance. We will have our full lives back. Maybe choose one thing you're going to do when you get your full life back and make a dance about that. That's why for me, I'd probably dance about the ocean, because that'd be my favorite thing. But maybe hugging. I might do it about hugging. I'm not going to show you mine. You show me yours. Okay, ready? Happy dance 2. We will have our full lives back. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Freeze. I like that one. I could tell some of the things you're going to do. Play with your friends was one of them. Climb on the playground equipment was another one. Ride your bicycles out with everybody else in the park where you can touch and laugh. Okay. Now the last one. Until then, be well. This is where we should go. Like normally, if we were going to say goodbye, we'd be like, bye. But now you got to find a creative way to say that. You know, how are you going to creatively say, until I see you again, take care of yourself, be happy. It's another movement, you know. I need a movement again. All right, so I'll give you 4 counts. Okay, ready? And until then, be well. Go 1, 2, 3, and freeze. I like those. Try a completely different one. Completely different, okay? Add something. Maybe if you went fast, now try going slow. If you did it all on a high level, try changing levels, okay? If you didn't include any turns or jumps, use some this time. Do something different. Ready? Here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and freeze. Good job. Okay, now you need to do the whole dance for me. The shape for your title, wearing the crown, then shape, missing happy hugs, your sad shape of choice. Then you move for 4 counts. We will have our full lives back, your happy dance. And then your goodbye till we meet again, take care of yourself dance. 4 counts again. And then you come back to neutral. Okay, start in neutral. Title, wearing the crown. First line, missing happy hugs. You're making the shape, hold and freeze. Okay, now second line. We will have our full lives back. Happy dance for 4. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, and freeze. Goodbye and take care of yourself dance. Go. Until then, be well. 1, 2, 3, 4, and freeze. Good job. Okay, well, it was very, very lovely being with you and exploring that story. Now, usually we always dance about our statue, but what's the name of the statue? Stories of Hanalei. Okay, well, this time of Corona is a story of Hanalei. It's a story for all of us, but everybody in Hanalei School, we're all experiencing that story right now. So it's a new story that everybody knows. So we just did our story about happy hugs. Yeah, it was good. Well, thank you. Now I'm going to make up a new story for you and a new creative dance class, and I'll get them over to you very soon. But for now, I hope you enjoy this one. All right, I'm going to stop recording, say goodbye, and do my next job. I hope you have fun doing yours. It was so enjoyable being with you all. I love you, Hanalei School. Maika ino. All right, now pause and stop recording. Aloha no.